What's up, everybody? Joseph Truesdale with Texas Game Hunters TV, and we are going into season 3. And there's nothing better than starting off a season than seeing all the cool stuff that's coming out for that year. And there's actually only one place to truly see it all, and that's in Las Vegas, Nevada at SHOT Show. So we're getting on a plane, super early red eye, which is our favorite thing, of course. We're getting to Vegas and we are showing you all the cool stuff that's coming out for this year. And our first stop is Wicked Lights. This portion of Texas Game Hunters is brought to you by Wicked Hunting Lights, Safe Shoot, your hunter safety solution, GeoPack Hunt, your premier hunting app, Pro Tracker Game Recovery System, Sportsman's Choice Record Rack Feed, Bunkerhead Face Concealment System, and Game Tags, your reusable tagging solution.
Join the Wicked Revolution. Hunting lights of the future. Scan with Wicked. Kill with Wicked. And even change colors on the fly with Wicked. Wicked hunting lights. And remember, if it ain't wicked, save your money, 'cause it definitely ain't worth it.
Why does Texas Game Hunters choose GeoPack Hunt? With too many features to list, GeoPack Hunt makes it super easy to plan your next hunt. Real-time weather, dropped pins, sunrise and sunset, moon phases, real-time tracking for added hunter safety, and much, much more. This is why we choose GeoPack Hunt. Hunt safe, hunt smart, hunt GeoPack. My obesity had caused several medical problems. I wasn't able to keep up with my family, and I was scared of what my obesity would lead to in the future. So I called Cedar Park Surgeons. Dr. Bassa and Abando specialize in turning dreams of being healthy into a reality. In the first 2 months, I'm down 50 pounds and I'm just getting started. From weight loss plans to bariatric surgery, they will customize a plan for you. If you're tired of being left behind and want a happier and healthier you, then call Cedar Park Surgeons today. What's up, Justin?
How are we doing today?
All right. None other than the Wicked Lights booth. We're here, we're big time now.
Yes.
We're not upstairs anymore.
No,
we're not in the attic.
That's right. We're downstairs with everyone else. Let me show you what we got going on this year, what's coming out specifically. So, first light we're coming out with is it's a bow-mounted light. And so this light has 3 colors built inside it. So it has US patented technology. So for example, it comes with the colors green, red, and white. You can see right there. And so if you're hunting over a feeder, it has intensity control as well, so you can adjust the intensity. Has a stabilizer, so you can mount it right into the stabilizer of your bow. And again, you can adjust the intensity. So if you're hunting over a feeder, you can bounce between white, green, and red. If that hog comes up and he's shying away. If you're stalking on a hog and you pull the color green and he shies away, switch to red. It's a less intense color. Once you get that stalk back on him again, he'll present a shot for you, and obviously, from there you can get the hog down.
And one of the questions that we've had is, why do you need different lights for one light? Well, every company out there sells a kit that has red, green, white, but they're in different things to take apart. But like you said, sometimes one area hog's going to be light green sensitive, and another is going to be red.
Yes.
Or in the same area, you might have a coyote
Yeah.
that doesn't like red, but he'll like green. So
exactly.
to be able to, if you spook them, switch colors on the fly and go is awesome. And that you guys brought that to the bow is exciting for us.
And so all these tail caps are interchangeable. So even if you go with a bow light, you can take off the tail cap. Oh, let me go turn that off. You can take off the tail cap and then switch it on one of our standard intensity control tail caps. So it can be configured for a rifle mounted light as well. Any sort of kind of situation you find yourself in, or your style of hunting or personal preferences, you can fit and be able to do with these.
We already figured that out.
Different lights as well.
we're playing with that.
Yeah. And so again, 3-in-1, they automatically center. So if you have it shouldered on your, mounted on your rifle, automatically stays centered, switching from color to color.
And you hit on a great point there, the automatically staying center. So you have, every time you change colors, with the US patent technology that Wicked Lights has, it's on a rotating axis, so you're never going to lose the point of impact of your beam. So you have it on your rifle mount, you sight it in for that color. If you switch colors, some of the other lights on the market, it's shifted.
Yes.
And then you have to adjust and try to, so on the fly, you're screwed essentially.
Exactly.
This sets you up to where you have that same point of impact. You're never going to lose that, which is awesome.
Almost certainly. The other thing I plan out coming out with later this year.
I was eyeing this. This is what's this called?
This right here, it doesn't have a name yet, but it's a mock-up. I've been calling this one
Big Mama?
Big Mama. kind of just a comparison, just how big this one is right here compared to bezels. And so this one's going to have the largest bezel on the market, as well as they're coming out with a feature in regards to the zoom focus. They're going to try to tighten that up. So right here, instead of focusing a couple turns, it's going to be a quarter of a turn. So if you turn that light on, and right here, it's all.
Okay. So instead of so you can go quick to flood, to beam pretty quickly.
They plan on coming out with this light with all kinds of different color configurations, red, infrared. This light isn't going to be for everybody, but it's for the guy that wants the brightest light on the market, where they want to mount it up on a scope, and brightest light on the market, if they can, obviously deal with a bigger light. This light, they've done testing with it with our other models, our A67. This light right here, our kind of our flagship model currently. They've done testing, and it's come out that the lux rating, this is double that. And so
This is what we use for spotting at night. When we're up on the rack, get it on at night. We'll use it on full beam, like 3/4 beam. So our eyes, and this gets out there and reaches. We can see eye shine well over 600 yards. No problem with this light.
And really with eye shine, it's not so much about the brightest light. You can get eye shine with a low intense light. Really, it's all about your technique, in the sense if you have a low intensity light, you'll get eye reflection well beyond 500 yards or so. Really, it all depends on your own eyesight. If you have good eyesight, you may be getting 900 yards.
Well, the thing is, though, it's the type of eye shine, because predators have a different eye shine than whitetail.
Yes.
So when we're out there spotting, if it's light that can't get out there and reach, we may get eye shine. But is that a whitetail? Am I going to waste my time trying to call on a whitetail?
Yeah, exactly.
Or am I going to call on a predator like I need to?
Yes.
So to have the right light on the market to get that out there and reach, that's why we choose Wicked.
Yep.
I'm excited for this. So any idea on time frame on when we can start seeing more on this light?
A little bit more talk in the summer will come on with this light. And so again, they're planning coming out with red, green, white, infrared. You should expect it, though, available at any of your localized official dealers sometime in September.
So now with the bow light that you guys have, you pretty much have everything for any hunting situation, whether it's rifle, bow, whatsoever. The bow light, when are we looking at that to come on the market?
That's about a couple months away, and so they're just finishing up retail packaging on those and getting those all situated and set up. And so 30 to 60 days is what we've been told is when those can be available at your local Wicked Hunting Lights dealer.
Awesome. Thank you, Justin.
Of course, appreciate you coming by.
Wicked Lights is what we use. Check them out. They got some cool stuff coming out. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Oh, of course, thank you guys for stopping by.
This portion of Texas Game Hunters is brought to you by Phone Scope, the world's best digiscoping adapter. Slow Glow Hunting Lights, get closer. Night Vision Optics, the Halo Thermal Optic. Burris Optic, find what matters. Bear Archery, walk among legends. Shorecan Gas Cans, feed your machines. And U.S. Law Shield. At CBG Survey in Texas, we are committed to providing world-class customer service using top-of-the-line technology and equipment. Our team of qualified professionals will handle all aspects of your land surveying needs. The Connolly family have been surveying Texas since 1981. Log online, call us, or email us to get your no-hassle consultation today. CBG Surveying, where technology meets tradition.
Do you have wild hogs or exotic game on your place? Slow Glow Hunting Lights introduce a whole new way to hunt at night. Your light stays on all night looking for movement. Once motion is detected, your light slowly increases intensity over a 2-minute period to avoid spooking game. Sit back hundreds of yards and use the light like an alarm. When your light is bright, you know it's time to move in. Lights easily switch between red and green color, and we now offer an infrared model to take your night vision to another level. Every light is built by hand by our family. Check them out at slowglow.com.
Hunting will never be the same with the Bunkerhead Face Mask System, the only face mask that doesn't touch your face. Bunkerhead is designed for comfort without binding elastic straps, clinging fabric, or eye holes to misalign. With just 3 fingers, your Bunkerhead face mask quickly shapes to any position. It's cool in the summer, shields wind and cold, and prevents your glasses from fogging. Quickly attaching to any ball cap, Bunkerhead is the only face mask you'll wear because you want to, not because you have to. Versatile, comfortable, simple. Get yours today at bunkerhead.net.
Man, it's always so great to visit with the guys over at Wicked Lights. And Justin, thank you so much for showing us this A51 bow light, which we have on the rifle here. It's so amazing and versatile. But now it's time to look at a product that's focused on hunter safety over at Safe Shoot.
I'm not gonna adjust again.
What's up, everybody? We live? Are we live? Okay, we are live now.
Are we live? Are you sure we're live?
I'm telling you this year we're live.
Last time
first.
he didn't tell me he was live.
I was waiting for you. Safe Shoot, Conrad, good to see you again.
Yeah, Joseph, how's Texas been this last year?
Good, busy.
What have you guys been up to?
A lot.
How many pigs did you kill?
A lot. Not enough, but a lot.
Yeah?
You can never kill enough pigs in
No,
Texas.
no. Lots of good eaters, or all just for the...
Both. We killed
Yeah.
a couple really big ones there.
How big?
We killed a couple over 250, 300.
What's with this new headlamp you've got on your hat?
My little video
Is that
camera.
Is that a video camera?
It is. You know what?
Oh my goodness.
I should turn it on.
Is
too.
it on right now?
I'm gonna turn it on.
Get
now.
some cut shots.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, here, let me help you. Tell me when it's going.
I'll get your close up.
All right, let me sync them for you.
All right.
I don't know if you realize this, but he and I met making TV shows.
Nice.
You know this guy, right?
Hi, Greg.
How's it going, Craig?
Hi, Joseph.
Good to
How you
meet
doing?
you.
The deacon of hunting, as I like to call
I
him.
like it. Now we go. There you go. So tell me, what's going on?
So obviously, I mean, people aren't going to remember this from an entire year ago, but they smoothed out the design. It has a much finer finish on it. It's still very tactile, very, very useful. All the technology, what's great is it's now working. We've got a target up here. And so back to the, the demonstration where if you inadvertently sweep, they changed my target. So basically how this works, to remind everyone, is there's a GPS in there, there's barometer, gyro, a bunch of micro sensors that are constantly gathering data on where the unit is, what the elevation is, what the attitude is, and it uses a radio frequency signal to transmit all that data to the other units in the field with it. The beauty of the RF, this is what it all comes down to, is that you don't need the line of sight.
That's huge.
If you needed a line of sight, it would be the stupidest product in the world.
Because we could see it.
Yeah, exactly. So it can go through barns. Craig and I were in Israel, and we saw it go through a shipping container that was, 300 yards off?
More than that. And then, guy hit up in a patch of woods about 600 yards away and located him immediately. It's fantastic.
Yeah, so if you sweep a party member, you'll get an unmistakable red stoplight, audible tone. You can lower your muzzle and reevaluate the situation.
Which is huge, especially now that hunting ranches are more and more popular, especially high fencing ranches that are smaller in property. So you have 300, 400, 500 acre ranches with high fence. They're trying to make bigger business out of it. They're putting 2 or 3 guys in at one time in different blinds. One guy gets out of a blind without telling another, starts walking around. 300 acres is not far for a high power rifle shot to travel. 900 up to 900 yards range without line of sight, you can tell if he's in your line of fire.
Yeah, and particularly right now, as hunters, we're all kind of focused on recruiting new hunters, mentoring new hunters, and it's nothing more dangerous than an excited new hunter with a loaded rifle.
That is 100% accurate. And then we also in Texas, we do a lot of dog hunting for hogs. So we release 7, 8 dogs at a time, and they go out and find the hogs. And then they start barking, we see them on the GPS. A lot of people use knives, but there's other people that still use rifles because they don't want to get up and close with the knives. You call off the dogs, sometimes dogs don't always listen.
And I've seen it, you've seen it, it moves fast.
Yeah, and then boom, that dog gets in the line of fire with the safe shoot around his neck on the collar adapter.
Yeah.
You'll get a notification, just the same.
Well, when you go to Africa and you've got these dogs that are being used for leopards, we know outfitters that are now putting the price of the dog on their trophy list, not because they don't want the dogs harmed, but they want to make the point to the client. These dogs are extremely expensive in addition to being our dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm excited. Safe Shoot has been on my mind for over a year.
Joseph, I've been wanting to talk to you about a fundamental flaw in your business model that I noticed last year, but we hadn't known each other well enough.
Can you cut the camera?
No, we need to talk about this. You have an exceedingly beautiful woman running your camera, and you and I are about as equally pretty. I just think this camera's in the wrong hands.
It really is. It really is.
So I'm not the greatest businessman in the world, but what do you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean,
I know.
And
see, my fear is
you need a mask.
I do need
what
a mask.
happens is if she gets on this side and I get behind that side,
she can rent some kid for $150 a day and you're retired and she's on her way.
All my viewers are like, get that guy out of here. We want to see her from now on. So
well, take it from me. My eyes are working.
All right.
Thank you
guys.
by.
We appreciate it. Safe Shoot. Keep watching the episodes. You've seen the commercials. Now you've seen the product in hand. We're going to have them soon.
Safe-shoot.com.
That's right. Any questions on live feed?
This portion of Texas Game Hunters is brought to you by High Point Firearms, CBG Surveying Texas, the Aurora Color Night Vision Camera, Luminoc, Light 'em Up, AimCam, See It Your Way, Pure Outdoor Alliance, Premium Seed and Hunting Adventures, Cedar Park Surgeons, your weight loss solutions.
The ProTracker allows you a much better chance on recovering when you've lost blood trail, when you've lost track, or when it rains. The radio transmitter attaches to the animal's hide and then sends a radio signal back to your receiver so that you can track that transmitter. The ProTracker system gives you a better opportunity of locating and recovering that animal when all other avenues have been exhausted. That's what this is all about, recovery.
Let's be honest, hunting has evolved. In 1868, you were lucky to live to 48, and a rifle with a mechanical safety was rare. Truth be told, nowadays we like to grow old. Safe Shoot is a simple-to-use device developed by Israeli military professionals to prevent friendly fire tragedies. It automatically and immediately alerts the shooter to a party member downrange. No line of sight needed, and it works out to 900 yards. Simple. When you're ready to shoot, Safe Shoot.
Game Tags is a device to help you safely, efficiently, and effectively tag your animal in the field. It's made of stainless steel wiring with a protective coating and threaded connection, ensure you have an easy time tagging your animal. It is also 100% made in the USA. Log online to GameTags.net and see what other products they have to offer. From apparel to taxidermy tags, they have it all.
Man, SHOT Show has been so great this year. I can't even put it into words. We've hit our accessories. We've hit our safety features. We've hit our guns. Man, we hit our guns. But now it's time to head over to a place that's going to top it all off and allows us to be as accurate as possible as hunters. Let's check out what Burris Optics has for this year. Hey, Logan.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Good to see you,
Perfect timing. So the man himself.
Well, something.
Well, you're the man. You're the man to me. That's all that matters. So we got the Oracle rangefinder, which you guys have seen us use for the past year now.
Yep.
Helicopter hunts, deer hunt. That was.
You were actually one of the first people to get your hands on it in the whole country. So.
Well, with the helicopter hunt, it was huge.
Yeah.
Because for the angle, everything that we were at, and it was funny because the helicopter pilot was like, "Dude, I don't know why you have the bow. You're not going to hit one." And An was with me, and I was like, well, I brought 60 arrows with me because I was nervous, and I missed the first one, and then the second shot connected, and we all just lost it. We're like, oh my God, it happened. So
you would have to be one of the first people to shoot something out of a helicopter with a bow.
Pigman did it once.
Okay.
But
still,
but
cool.
You know, I had to give credit, but. The first one with the Oracle, for sure.
Yeah.
Out of a helicopter.
Like one of the first animals, period. And it was out of a helicopter. So.
And it hasn't left my bow. It's been my favorite one all year, and it's done really well because I've flown with it.
Yeah.
I've traveled with it, and it hasn't gotten knocked off.
Yeah.
You always check.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Yeah, just be safe.
But it's been awesome. So, if you want, remind people about the Oracle and what exactly we do.
Yeah, so you kind of touched on it. It's a laser range finding, ballistic compensating, and angle trajectory compensation, all built into a bow sight. I always tell people, right, our engineers are hunters, so it's built by hunters for hunters. And what that means is you have a bunch of really complex technology in here, but it's made as simple as possible. And ultimately, that's actually really important because hunters, if anybody's going to break something, it's going to be us.
Oh yeah.
So
I've broken a few things.
Oh yeah, me too. So we just made it as simple as possible, so it's less to break, and it'll help you out there in the field. Just to kind of start off, there's no glass to scratch, fog, or glare on here.
Or break.
Glare is a big thing. Break is a big thing. It's just you have this 20-yard fixed pin that's always there no matter what, and that's huge because a lot of people that are used to conventional bow sights or traditional bow sights, they don't trust the power aspect. So if you are on that backcountry elk hunt and it goes in the water and stops working for whatever reason, you still have that 20-yard pin that's there for you, so your hunt's not over. You can keep going with that top pin.
Yep.
That top pin is also what you use to range. So when you're at full draw, you're looking through your peep sight, you put that 20-yard pin on your target, you hit the pressure pad that's here, you can mount anywhere along the riser grip, and it'll tell you the exact distance to your target and your holdover for that specific distance. So I'll go ahead and hit this wall over here right now just to show you what the interface looks like. There it is, 21 yards to that wall with that pin for your 21-yard shot. So if I can try to find something that's a little bit further away over here, there you go. So there's your pin for 43 yards for your specific bow and arrow setup.
Yeah, it's fine.
How we have the Oracle is based on this rifle scope here called the Eliminator. A lot of people are just finding out about this right now, which to me is kind of funny because, we've had this for about 10 years.
I know.
It's actually just getting over a decade here. So what this is the same thing as that bow sight.
Well, I think it was a little before its time 10 years ago.
It was.
And people were a little bit
skeptical.
Yeah.
But now...
Now technology's everything now.
Absolutely. And really how we were able to make the Oracle so effectively is the 10 years of experience we have with this technology already. So we basically took everything we learned from this rifle scope and just poured it right into that bow sight. It's super simple to use. All you do, shoulder your gun, put your crosshairs on your target, click a button on the side of the scope or on a pressure pad, and then it tells you the exact distance to your target in the upper left-hand corner, and it gives you a holdover for your specific point.
Now, I can say 100% with certainty, with me using this, at the range, 750 yards, no problem.
Yep.
To qualify at our range, the range officer's there with you, and he said, "Okay, how much are you adjusting?"
Right.
And I'm like, "I'm not adjusting." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "We don't allow holdover." I was like, "Well, it's not." I was like, "It's already doing it for me."
Yeah.
He's like, "If you skip one round, you're done."
Yeah.
I said, "That's fine." Dink.
Yeah.
Dink. Qualified, no problem. And he's like, "Wait, what scope is this?"
Yeah.
And then the Starkeys up in Oklahoma, grumpier and grumpier, grumpier old men. Sorry, Charles. They just fell in love with this.
Oh yeah, the predator hunters love this.
Oh my God, they've killed more coyotes now from not missing, not because they're not bad shots, but sometimes a coyote won't come in.
Right.
Sometimes they're at 100 and then they take off, and then they stop at 280, and you don't know because it's on the fly.
And they only stop for a second.
Yeah, so he ranges them, boom, dead.
Yep.
And they're just loving it.
Yeah.
Last year, I was making fun of them all the time because they were missing shots.
Oh yeah.
Coyote hunters, you miss shots.
Yeah.
But now I can't do that because he's not missing them this year. So
Yeah. No, it's a very effective.
the Eliminator 3 definitely is one of my favorite rifle scopes.
And the same thing with the Oracle as with the Eliminator. A lot of its success is due to its simplicity, right? How easy it is to set up. This one's a little bit different. On the archery sight, right? You're sighting in a 20-yard pin and then 2 more pins. On this one, what you're doing is you're going to our website and you're entering in basically temperature, elevation, and then what round you're using and your muzzle velocity, and then it gives you a code. And all you do is you just select the code on here and hit enter, and you're in.
Yep, and it was done.
That's it.
It was super easy to do.
Yeah, simple.
I love it. Man, one thing that I love about hunting is just getting out there and being outdoorsmen and enjoying what we do. But man, all these gadgets sure make it fun. And as much as I'm gonna miss SHOT Show, I cannot wait to get back to Texas and let's put all these gadgets to use. It's going to be a great season. Join us along as we take the rest of season 3 for an amazing adventure.